Hello everyone, my name is Yasser Ali. I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and during the weekend, 3 p.m. Central Time. And in this video, I'm continuing the Road to Ace series where I feature all of my battles that I do play on stream, my live stream, or off stream on Discord. Make sure to check the Discord in the description below. So in today's video, I had tried a couple new teams. And as I said, I will be featuring all of the teams that I played. And I tested like some new interesting Pokemons like Shadow Marowak. I played this Pokemon last season. I think it had a good place in the meta. We got pretty much hot counter lead, like Dragonite just destroy Shadow Marowak. We swapped into Registeel, and this is the wrong Registeel. This is not the Registeel that I use. I don't know why I have, like, this is the old Regi with the, it's a bad IV as well. And because of the flash cannon, it does more. Because it's a stab, I wasn't able to get enough fun. So at this point, I have to bait. That's my only play in this game so far. And I go for the Shadow Bone here. Now all I need is just to catch, hopefully. Oh boy, this is a very tough game. I don't need to shield. I don't know why they're throwing. Maybe they are trying to chip the Azu because they have another Azu. They do have an Azu, so now I'm like in 3 play rough range where they are like in 3 play rough and another move. So let's see how this matchup can end. I have to catch a move. If I don't catch a move, I just don't win. So let's see. They threw the play rough here. I'm throwing my play rough as well. And I needed the catch, which I ended up getting. I had them. And now if you see, like, I waited for 1 turn to make sure that I'm throwing mid bubble, and I cannot shield this. Hopefully this is a Dragon Claw. They should have went for the superpower, by the way. And I'm overfarming for no reason. Now I have to go to 100 to throw. I am at 100, so now all I need is just 2 ice beams. I believe they are like, they don't have it, and you can see from a hot counter lead, hot counter swap into winning the game. How? We just had an amazing catch. And before I go to the next battle, let me talk about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Marble Strike. It's an RPG. It's an RPG game where you can choose your favorite marble character and battle with it. The goal of this campaign is you download the game using the QR code, and you play the game. And you need to hit like level 10. If you download the game, you're supporting this content. And if you hit level 10. You can join my Discord and share a screenshot, and I will be sharing the announcement link in the description. Make sure to check it below as well. So if you downloaded this game and you hit level 10, send me a screenshot of your name and your level in the game that shows it's level 10, and I will be glad to add you in my friends list in Pokemon Go. Thank you so much for everyone who's considering it, and thank you so much Marble Strike for sponsoring the stream. Now back to the battles. By the way, you can download the game by scanning this QR code here. This is, believe it or not, this is not a good matchup for AWAC. For the Shadow one, it's a better matchup for the non-Shadow, but for the Shadow, it's just bad in the 0. They win the 0 because the only move that we have is a bad one. And you still have to shield because they don't want to get charmed down, and it can just maintain alignment. They have a G-Fisk. I should be going for the Bone Club, but at this point, I didn't want to stay in because I want to save that Shadow AWAC in case they have like some Medi, some... I mean, that thing has nowhere to go, right? What the heck is this team? Stunfisk, AB8 Charm with a Stunfisk as their B? This team is bad. If I land this, I'm just gonna lock on them down all the way. You know why? Because they don't deserve a charge move. Stop using charm, people. There is so many stuff that get move rework. And I'm still using the wrong Registeel for some reason. Okay, hopefully I change it the next game. I think this Registeel is a bad IV. It's like 6, 10, 14. Which is traded long time ago. My new Regi is a very solid IV. It's like 4, 15, 15, which get a mudshot break point versus Stunfisk. So they cannot kill my Registeel with an EQ and a Rock Slide plus the mudshot. They need the mudshot all the mud shots in between, and 2 earthquakes to kill it, which is actually a very decent bulk point. I went for the catch here because Shadow AWAC always good versus Stunfisk's backline because they tend to have a Charmer, especially at this elo. I'm sitting at like 80% win rate so far, which is a very solid one with these Pepega teams. I know that like I'm running some meta Pokemons, but these Pokemons do not have good synergy. So I threw the Ice Beam first to tell my opponent that I don't have Flare Up. And that was just a bait. I do have the Flare Up, but I didn't want them to double shield because I hate to go to match their shield just because I'm gonna get charmed down. I'm gonna do 2 then throw. Okay, I did 2 then throw. Somehow they shielded. Another double charm team. AWAC loves those teams. Keep using them. Yeah, keep using them. Yeah, that why I'm using Registeel? Yeah, for those people who play double charm. Moving to the next game, Deoxys Defense. By the way, Deoxys Defense wins the 0. I don't know why they swapped. I insta-swapped to Azu because this is a stupid matchup. It's not like as good for Azu or as good for Sableye. It's a neutral almost for both, as long as Sableye can land a return. Since I shielded a return, I can just... I don't care about shielding here. And I can go straight Ice Beam at this point. So let's see what's gonna happen. I think I mess up here. Because I'm supposed to throw, and I somehow... Okay, no, never mind. I still threw. And this, by the way, doesn't KO. Deoxys is just a beast. Look at that. I get the defense to drop and still didn't KO. Their move will KO. Yeah, that's why I told you, like, Deoxys defense wins the 0. Yeah, I lived with 1 HP. I had the move. I didn't throw it for some reason, but I don't care. I would rather get a 1 lock on lead. They have a Shadow, Kanto, Ninetales, so this game is unwinnable. This team wasn't as good of a synergy for a team because I felt like I'm winning just because I have good Pokemons, not because I have a good team. And whenever like those good Pokemons like are getting counted, like whenever they have a counter in the back, such as like a Ninetale, I end up losing just because I can't flip matchups, just because my Pokemons aren't doing some good teamwork stuff. Azu. I should be going to my Azu. I decided to go... Oh, I fixed my Reggie. Now I have the Zap Cannon Reggie. Please don't shield the opponent. Okay, opponent shielded. This is so bad. Hopefully they don't undercharge. They did undercharge. They did undercharge. Now I need to call a bait. If I don't call a bait, I don't win. So we didn't call a bait. I'd rather top left at this point, to be honest. Because now I'll be shielding baits, right? I needed to catch this, so I can save that move. Yeah, they have a loaded Azu, by the way. Let's move forward, the Azumir. Wow, Azumir is still going. Now, this is the stupid thing. Look at this. I swapped to throw the move. I get the one-turn swap, and he couldn't tap my move. There. Okay. Luckily, he didn't shield, and he has a Diggersby in the back, so this team had nowhere to go. And this is where I changed my team entirely, because I felt like Skunk Tank wins most of the leads that I saw. So look at this. Skunk Tank actually beats a Dragonite. I don't have a solid answer for that Pokemon. Yes, Reggie beats it, but not if they use shield. So I'd rather grab a shield before I swap out. By the way, they are in EQ range, so there is no reason to throw Hydro Cannons. So all I need is over farm. I could have done one more, but I didn't want him to. Okay, this Hydro can pretty much KO. So let's see what they do. Okay, they shield it. I insta-threw because I know they are like far away from getting a move. Yeah, that's why counting help, and I insta-swap, and they have a Reggie in the back with no shield. I have a Reggie. Shields up. I shouldn't be shielding this. But I shielded just because I'm up a shield. There is no way they win this matchup because I can go straight Focus Blast while they need like to get 3 Zap Cannons, which will never happen in this game. Okay, Skunk into Trap. Good matchup. They can't win any shield scenario, I think. I'm gonna call a bait here, because everyone seems to bait when you shadow, right? So that's why you don't shield. If I grab a shield here, I'm gonna double shield and farm all the way down. Because a Skunk can grab a shield from all Trevenant teams, because they either have a Steel, or they have an Ice in the back, right? Or they have an Azu. And we have a Sludge Bomb. You might not see it on the screen, but we do have it, right? We do have it. Watch out. Yeah, see? I throw and deny for no reason. Yeah, this is a Sludge. Big shield. Now we swap to Reggie. I don't think they have a Reggie answer at this point. And they top left. Skunk into Skarmory. We have 2 solid answers to Skarmory. I'm just gonna swap. Skarmory teams do not have the best answer to Swampert because they have more stuff to care about. They need to care about Registeel more. I pretty much hate shielding a power-up punch, so I no shielded and it was a freaking foul play, which I don't win. A Hydro doesn't KO, so I need to throw this. EQ. A Hydro will definitely KO. But yeah, I'm getting only to 1 move, so I'm throwing the big move. Just to show that I do have it since I'm no shielding regardless. I need to get a haircut. Yeah, probably tomorrow. They have a Drapion. I have 2 shields. I'm not shielding the first and shielding whatever comes after. So if I land this Zap, I'm just going to go for the full farm down. Let's see. I don't know why opponent is still here. He has a Shadow Drapion. He can't flip this. Even with the non-Shadow. I mean, with the non-Shadow, I have to throw 2 moves, right? I don't mind shielding here. And I'm just going to go for the full farm down. No moves to throw. I'm playing now versus Barcode, one of my friends. And he's playing Steelix. The problem with Steelix that you don't have an answer to Registeel. So, because you have to have an answer for stun. Oh boy, it has to be a ghost in the back. And he debuffed me, which is smart because now my zap is like, it's like I need 2 zaps just to adjust that debuff. Let's see if he shielded or no. Okay, he shielded, so I think he still has the throw. I swapped because I know I can still get to that move, but this is his thing. I didn't shield because I know that I'm trying to throw in good timing. This flamethrower is gonna do so much damage. That was lots of damage, by the way. Hopefully I get to this crunch. He was counting perfectly. And he threw the Psychic Fang. Now I'm just gonna go for the full mode shutdown. This is a Psychic Fang. I'm no shielding. And they have an Azu in the back. I tried to swap to clear the debuff. And if I get to the move, it would be good. But if I don't get to it, it's fine. I baited the first one. He didn't shield. Basically, I need to land this EQ. If he shield the EQ, we lose. We landed the EQ. Okay, I think this game is GG now, because after landing the EQ, all I need is just to go straight Hydro Cannons to win the game. Next game is Empoleon. This is a rough lead. I don't think I win it. They are playing smart, so they didn't insta-swap, because they would rather chip this one. And they catch on Trevenant. This is kinda annoying now, like very annoying, because I don't have any answer to that thing in the back. The game is pretty much hard counted so far. And Reggie can't solo this game, by the way. Why? Because they have 2 shields. If they had no 0 shields, maybe the game would have been better. I mean, I baited out the Trevenant, so my Swampert is in a better situation now. So let's see what's gonna happen. And they didn't shield, which is bad. And they blocked the A9. I should EQ here. I went for the Hydro Cannon first because people always shield the first one, which they did. Now I need to do 5. And I hit 100. And I need to get a mud shot and throw the move, and that wasn't enough. So you can see one mud shot would have been able to flip that matchup, even though we got hard counted all the way. And I believe this is the last battle. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and make sure if you would like to support the team to download the Marble Strike game, today's sponsor. And if you download the Marble Strike game using either the barcode on the screen or the link in the description, make sure to join the Discord and send me a screenshot with your name that you hit level 10. I will be glad to add you to my friends list. Thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video, and see you in the next one. Peace.